The Jacksonville Jaguars had possibly one of the more impressive comebacks in the history of the NFL. And when I say one of the more impressive, I don't mean it's the greatest, because, I mean, we all know the greatest. Yeah, the Vikings, there-ish. Yeah, overcoming a 33-0 deficit over the Indianapolis Colts earlier in the season. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to give the credit to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who were down 27-7 at half. It looked like every bit that it looked every bit of a blowout game. It really did, especially with Trevor Lawrence throwing, what was it, like 4 picks in the first half? It wasn't pretty. But I called it. That's the thing, is one thing that being married has taught me is that I am rarely right, and when I am, I'm going to say something. And especially when it comes to the Jacksonville Jaguars, this team, I said it, that it could shock the entire NFL, and I think that it's already started the process of shocking us all. And really, it shocked us all. Okay, that's enough shocking for today, but it really did shock us when you talk about the fact that this Chargers team, on paper, was a better team than the Jaguars, or at least debatably at this point. And now the Jaguars come out on the winning end of this, and quite frankly, yeah, I think they're the better team, especially when you consider the fact that Trevor Lawrence threw 4 touchdowns. This defense stepped up in a lot of big ways when you needed it to. Travis Etienne just looks like that guy that's going to run the football for a long time for the Jaguars. And quite honestly, you have 4 and really 5 receivers next year, if you include Calvin Ridley, that are going to be really good. And yes, I know that Evan Ingram is not a wide receiver, but he is an absolute stud there at tight end for the Jaguars. And yes, 7 catches, 93 yards for him. Christian Kirk had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL with the Jaguars. He had 8 catches for 78 yards and a touchdown. Zay Jones also had a really nice season, 8 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown for the Jaguars there. And then, yes, Robertson-Harris, as well as Josh Allen and Travon Walker and Folorunso Fatakusi, whatever. All those guys getting in on sacks on defense, too. So it's like, this offense is already promising. Like, Trevor Lawrence took a huge step in year 2. Doug Peterson has done a tremendous job with this team, but also this defense, like, in a lot of different ways, has really shown up. I mean, young players like Devin Lloyd stepping up this year. You also are really excited about what Travon Walker is going to be in the future. And I think that this is really just the tip of the iceberg for the Jaguars. Like, I know that moving forward, this season is definitely up in the air, but I am not counting this team out. I still think the Jaguars have as much of a shot as anybody. I mean, I know they play the Chiefs. Don't get me wrong, that's tough, and most likely going to take an exit this round. But I mean, that's what we thought against the Chargers. And now this team is going up against probably one of the best teams in the NFL, probably one of the best teams that the NFL's seen in a while in the Chiefs, and it's really because of Patrick Mahomes. But the Jaguars, I'm not counting them out. They've got just much of a shot as anybody, because I mean, you go and play a team like the Chargers and get it done, especially down that much. I think it speaks to their ability as both as a young team and the future that we're going to see with the Jaguars. I think they've got a shot. I think that they were going to be a very competitive team for a long time, and I think that they're only going to get better from here. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com, or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Jacksonville Jaguars completely shocking us all this past weekend.